and he's going to be accompanied by Charlene Sanderson.
Hello, my name is Charlene Sanderson, and I'm an orientation and mobility specialist. And I'd like to introduce my client, Francisco Daniel Acosta, who goes by Danny. Danny moved here from Mexico. Well, not here, he moved to Los Angeles at age 1. In 2012, Danny was suddenly declared legally blind, along with chronic kidney failure. The cause was unclear, but a few doctors agreed it may have been due to prior drug use. After numerous surgeries, a stroke, a few seizures, Danny's eyes were removed completely. 2 years ago, Danny moved to Lynn to live with his mom and sisters. At that point, he was connected to the Commission for the Blind and went through the Carroll Center for the Blind Independent Living program. Danny's a full-time student at North Shore Community College in his second semester. He's a member of Youth Group United, Delta Alpha Pi, which is an honor society for students with disabilities. He volunteers teaching English at his church, as well as translates for church members. He's a youth ministry leader, and he recently founded Faith Not Sight Ministry. He has spoken in churches, radio stations, and now in the State House. All of this at the age of 25, while maintaining all A's at college and going to dialysis 3 times a week. I began working with Danny in January of this year. When I got his reports from the Carroll Center for the Blind, they gave rave reviews on how smart he was and how capable, and he really has not disappointed. He is always striving despite his health challenges, and I am so, so proud of him. Here's Danny.
Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Wow. You guys look so beautiful today. You know that? Why don't you look to the person next to you and say, "You're looking good." Some people out there have been trying to say that the whole day. I heard some guys got a little nervous. Now look at the other person and say, "Are you ready for this?" There are many things I would like to add to what Charlene just said, but the time wouldn't suffice for something that I bring to you guys today. I would like to disengage a little bit on my story to engage your future today. Now, I have a message for you. It's called Never Alone. I want everybody to take their canes in their hands. Whether they're collapsible or not, you could keep them folded, it's okay, right? And if you don't have a cane, that's fine. You could just hold your phone, right? It's all good. I want to introduce something to you. Everybody in this room is going to go through 3 different things in life. And these 3 points are going to apply to every single one of you. Now, when you hold a cane in your hands, what do you see? You might say, well, it's a plastic stick. It's a white stick. It's my best friend. It's an obstacle detector. It finds circumstances and helps me get through them. You know, we're a lot like our white canes. Yeah. It didn't just appear in our hands. We went through a process to get it there. Just like the white cane went through a process to arrive, right? Everybody here will go through a process in life. There will be easy ones that you can fly through. There's going to be very, very difficult tasks that you're going to have to battle through. Yeah? A lot of people in life will discord, meaning they will disagree with each other. But when we walk in the room, people are going to encore. People are going to celebrate our success. That's my first point, that process. My second point is perseverance. You can go through anything if you just persevere. You will make it to the end if you stick through it. Have perseverance in life. Your white cane, it didn't just become the model it is. It had to go through many different models to get to that specific one. It had to change tips to get to that specific one you'd like, right? It had to do many different things. Well, we have to do the same thing too. There's gonna be processes that when we persevere through them, it's gonna mold our character. It's gonna mold the way we think, the way we act, the way we speak to people, the way we strive forward to reach all of our goals. So, when people want to make us disabled, I'm telling you no. You need to be enabled. Enable yourself. Allow the white cane to enable you. And the last point I want to talk about is purpose. You will go through a process. You will have to be perseverant. But for what reason? To achieve your purpose. I know some of you have been using your white canes as weapons. I've seen you. Yeah. You know, it's the only thing that can go legally through a metal detector. The only weapon. Whether at an airport or here in the State House. You could use it as a paperweight. You could use it as a doorstop. But that's not achieving its purpose. Until it gets you from point A to point B and back, it's achieved its purpose. There's things that we want to do, but there's things that we were made to do. And I'm telling you here today that you are going to achieve your purpose, just like your white cane has. Now, I'm gonna ask everybody in this room to please close your eyes. And while you do that, which shouldn't take long, I just want to share something. There's a quote, and I'm gonna paraphrase this because there were many quotes I wanted to share today. But this one particularly is from Ray Charles. Many times he would mention how music comes from inside. They asked him, what is soul? What's soul? The type of music, what is it? And he said, well, we really don't know. You know, it's kind of like electricity, like light. You walk in a room, it's like a force that can light up the room. It's your job to light up the room. You can't see the light is on the ceiling. You be the light in the room. You lighten up people's path. I want you to hold your cane right now, and I want you to squeeze that cane. And I want you to think of it this way. I want you to hear your cane's voice right now. I'll never abandon you. I'll never leave you behind. You might leave me under your bed, you might leave me in your backpack, but I'm always thinking of you. I'm always gonna make sure you get where you need to go. You will fulfill your purpose, and I'm gonna make sure you get there. I would never leave you alone. Whenever you need me, I'm there. Just look for me. Because just as I have my purpose, you have yours. And I know that you will get there. Because I see your obstacles. And we will overcome them together. No matter what happens, no matter who gets in the way, no matter what comes towards us, we will get over it. We will get to our goal. We will achieve your purpose. Don't be disabled, be enabled. Don't be achieving discord, but achieve encores. And don't be discouraged, be encouraged. Be that change in your life. Be that change in people's life. Lighten up people's lives. Be ready to transform others. And never forget that white cane, you're never alone. It's always going to be with you. God bless you all.